Welcome to the Newsix podcast for kids. Today is July 10, 2026. Let's dive into an amazing creature. Meet the desert rain frog. This unique amphibian lives in a narrow strip of southwest Africa, burrowing into sandy dunes instead of hopping around in water. With its round body and sturdy legs, it spends most of its time hidden beneath the sands, coming out at night to snack on termites. Recent studies show that this incredible frog is now listed as vulnerable, mainly due to mining activities and threats from the pet trade. You might have seen its cute high-pitched squeak online, but guess what? That sound is actually a distress call. Experts warn that capturing these frogs for pets could harm their population even more. To save them, we need to protect their desert habitat and help them thrive. Let's champion the desert rain frog together. Now, here's a story of an aviation hero, Wally Funk. At age 87, she recently passed away, but her legacy soars high. Remember in 2021 when she flew to space? That's right. She became the oldest woman to launch into space aboard Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rocket at 82 years old. Funk faced many challenges throughout her life, being part of the Mercury 13 program in the 1960s, where a group of women trained to be astronauts but weren't allowed to fly. But that didn't stop her. She broke down barriers, becoming the first female inspector for the Federal Aviation Administration. Funk was known for her infectious optimism and relentless spirit, inspiring everyone to dare to dream. She'll always be remembered as a true pioneer. A major cultural event has just unfolded. The Bayeux tapestry, a spectacular piece of embroidery that tells the story of the Norman conquest of England, has crossed from France to England for the first time in over 900 years. Picture a 225-foot-long strip of fabric filled with vivid scenes of knights, ships, and battles. Traveling in the middle of the night under police escort, the tapestry was kept secret until just before its arrival at the British Museum. This incredible piece of art, created nearly 1,000 years ago, has suffered through time, showing over 24,000 stains and thousands of tiny tears. There were many years of negotiations before it was finally possible for the tapestry to return. Now, it can be protected and admired by a new generation. On the football field, France just made a huge splash in the World Cup by clinching their spot in the semifinals, beating Morocco 2-0. They showcased their strength as a team, with Kylian Mbappé scoring one goal and leveling himself with Messi for the Golden Boot. Ousmane Dembélé quickly followed with another goal too. France is now the top-scoring team in the tournament with a whopping 16 goals. Former players are raving about this squad, suggesting they might be one of the best teams ever. A lot is at stake for manager Didier Deschamps, who's stepping down after this tournament. If they win this World Cup, they'll solidify their legendary status. What an exciting time for French football. Kylian Mbappé faced a tough moment in a recent match against Morocco when he missed a penalty after a stuttering run-up, which has become a hot topic in the tournament. However, he quickly bounced back, scoring a fantastic curling goal that helped secure a 2-0 win for France. With over 30% of penalties missed throughout the tournament, experts point out that goalkeepers have become more athletic and skilled, making it tougher for players to score. Mbappé's long wait to take his penalty might have affected his shot. With big names like Messi also missing penalties, it's clear this tournament is full of surprises for even the best players. Now, let's jump to our review section. What adaptations help the desert rain frog survive in the harsh desert environment? The desert rain frog can burrow into the sand to find moisture and uses its skin to absorb water, allowing it to survive in dry conditions. What was Wally Funk's age when she became the oldest woman to travel to space? 82 years old. What important historical event does the Bayeux tapestry depict? The Norman conquest of England in 1066. Who scored the 2 goals for France in their victory over Morocco? Kylian Mbappé and Ousmane Dembélé. How long is the Bayeux tapestry? The Bayeux tapestry is 70 meters long. How many penalties have been missed in total at the World Cup 2023? Over 30% of penalties have been missed at the World Cup 2023. Remember, it's crucial to embrace the lessons from our stories today. Whether it's protecting endangered species, breaking barriers in space exploration, or celebrating our cultural heritage, every action counts. Let's inspire each other to make positive impacts in the world.